I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained,
I just love how bewildered Fig is. Just you found the pages. You were doing what?
You'd say that.
He was a who, what, where?
We'll need to bring the book.
I gotta set myself up real quick right here. Gotta get a Red Bull in me. Ooh, that's good Red Bull.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Rackham?
Evidently,
barely even knew him.
Them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts.
I can see my house from here.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
No.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Looks like I haven't been there. Oh, here I am, lying. Where should I go? Well, right here. This looks fine.
What are you up to now?
Time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Wonder who lives here. This place has seen better.
Gotta get me some moonstone. I need that moonstone. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in the room requirement when I can.
Over here.
We're not alone.
Oh, that was a good burp.
Ranrock's
that was terrible.
Loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know
Don't you
why
know
they're
nothing about
here.
magic?
They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
He's got a little hiccup in his step. Look at that. Little hiccup. Little hiccup.
Quickly now.
Yeah. Funny, I turned off everything, but I still get tutorials.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. I think that's
well
right.
Done.
I was probably wrong. Gotcha. Oh, Wigan potion. Can't have no more.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Petrificus Totalis. Alright, here we go. Get you. Go and get you. It's a soothing sound.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Afraid to fight?
United States. The good old US of ass. I mean A.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You're like a clump of my feet. Why can't I hit you?
Confront.
Why to turn this out longer than necessary? I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind.
So I have missed that. I was not paying attention.
Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of... Graphics are alright. I didn't buy specifically for the graphics. Gameplay is pretty fun. Probably the gameplay. And you know,
we found the entrance.
I've been watching Harry Potter ever since I was a kid.
It's locked.
There's that.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
That's a lie. He's lying. That never happens. End up learning it from the groundskeeper.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Give me that gold. Marco.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
A little cup of tea. Little cup of tea.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hey, a balloon. There's a balloon out there. There's 2 balloons.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
If I remember how to do this.
Impressive.
Oh.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
What I get? I don't know. It's a mystery. Another mystery. Hopefully it was something good. I'll find out at the end.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
That reminds me. I wonder if I can get that talent yet that causes Stupefy to do damage. That's Bombard. I'll get this. That's useful. Come on. Not till 22. I got one level to go. Then I'll start spending talent points. Oh. No worries.
These look familiar. More statues. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Got him. I mean, I'm playing easy. It's not nothing to brag about.
Looking for traces of ancient magic, but where?
But I'm gonna anyway, because I have low self-esteem. Just checking.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Oh! That's the side. That's better.
What did that burst of magic do on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors.
Can't make any of these guys airborne. Oh well, whatever. Oh, I guess I could deal with those guys. Oh, 2 enemies. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm just not gonna do that then. Oh, getting beat up. Whoops. I was having too much fun just goofing around. Having too much fun. Hold on a second, my cat is meowing. I gotta go see what this is about. Karen, what you meowing about, Karen? Oh, you wandered out of the kitchen. Karen. Karen. Yes, my cat's name is Karen. I feel like there's a way around.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
No. That's not gonna work. Oh no! Wait a minute. Alright, it doesn't exist. Oh! I had to do it. No. There's potions. Oh, they just boss fight. Oh, boss fight coming up. Boss fight. Oh.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, finally kill that guy. Oh. I got blocked by the rock. Destroy the orb. Oh, I couldn't do it. Oh, bullshit. How the fuck do I destroy the orb? What's going on? There we go. What? Well, I couldn't figure out how to blow up the orb, but at least I won.
What a relief.
It's the 4th time, 3rd time. I have yet to go through a Slytherin playthrough. But that's 3 times I've fought that guy, and I still don't know how to destroy that stupid orb. I think I got it once, right once.
Another pensive.
But it was all by accident.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
Professor Morganach, like Morgana.
At my home this evening.
It's even in the name, Morgana.
I'd like to share with you.
Should have known she was evil.
We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
No. No, I won't. Oh, it's autumn! It's Halloweeny time! Halloween is the best holiday, and for those who say otherwise are big doo-doo heads.
I should ask Sirona at the Three...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
There we go. Now I can learn whatever that unlocking spell is. God, I'm such a space case.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Revelio.
It looks like a gumshoe or something. Like a private eye. Like Dick Tracy. Or something like Alright. Let's get back into school garb. No hats in school. No hats in school. What are you doing? Take those silly things off your face.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there.
In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora.
stupid key.
Revenue. Revenue.
Where'd it go?
Aloha Mora.
Oh, you could get. I guess it doesn't stop time when you unlock. Try again.
Revelio.
Excuse me.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Oh, nice little game. Nice little game going.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Talking shit about students. Ah, come on. You didn't even finish walking down the way. Fucking little shit. Alright. I think I'd actually need a break. I want to finish this.
Expelliarmus.
Ah. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, quit telling me every time. Let's see, here's Spider, that's 7, 12, so 1. So it's the unicorn. Or I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Spider, right? That's 8, sorry. It's 8, 13, so it's a 0. My bad. 3 plus 2, 5, so it's a 9. Is that it? I don't recall. No. That it? Yes. No idea what I got. It's a mystery, even to myself. Oh my god, the little shit's right in front of the room. Get out of here. Fart sniffer. Alright, good, they're gone now. This. Red Bull. Come on. Alright, crap tech demon.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to swarm. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hunt him to crack. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hector's class, if you've heard.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, twit. That's it.
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Lumos.
Are they gonna move? Should I? There they go.
How's that?
Well, on the chin.
How do you see me? Should just be a shimmer of light.
Pay closer attention at the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Shh! Don't give me away. Oh my god. That little dork is still there.
That wasn't about to like a wounded
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
You are out of place.
She got me.
Expelliarmus.
I keep forgetting it resets the... Damn it. Come on, lady, do whatever it is. What do you got? Damn it.
Not on my patient
I
list.
broke it. Blame the game resetting my fucking spells every time. There.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah, now the kid's gone.
Revelio.
Boris the Bewildered. It's another one? Must be a key somewhere. There's the key. Gotta get that little dork down the hall. Keep going, you little shit. Come on. Come on. Move. Move, you stupid little bug.
Brilliant.
There. Almost got me caught. Can I just squeeze by him? Alright. That works for me.
Hello,
There
Mr.
we
Moon.
go.
I have the moons you asked me to collect.
God, that was the worst time I've had during that one.
An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.